Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. So this vid is simply titled Samayal. I'm going to be chatting a bit about Samayal, who he is, and I emphasize the word a bit. And the reason I'm doing it is because I've had reason to, in the past, get in touch with him, and I've had certain insights that I'm going to share with you guys now in this vid. But also, I'm going to just put it out there straight out. I haven't had the greatest success with him, and I think that's partly what this vid's about. I'm trying to get you guys to interact with me and the other viewers and people commenting. So if you have had any experience with Samayal, um, good or bad, any information you can share it with us the same way I'm sharing what I know. And again, before I get into the vid, simple guys, if you like the vid, like it, share the vid. And again, if you need any of my services, it's in the description down below. Hit me up. I will always get back to you guys. Okay, so Samayal is, like I said, I'm going to get into the reason why I initially tried to reach out to him a while back. It's got to do a lot of misconception. So, and like I said, I haven't had any successful invocation with him. Like I haven't worked with him successfully yet. I haven't felt that door open as such, even though I've knocked there a few times. I've been in the presence of him. Um, and just to get into his characteristics a bit, right? In my opinion, let's start with the misconception. So, from the feeling I get, what resonates with me, the sense I get, the images I receive, and the like energies that I feel when I invoke him and I think on him and spend time in his presence, even though he hasn't opened the door for me as such. He's very, very different to all your other angels. And like I said before, they all do, yes, have their own characteristics and attributes, right? So he actually reminds me a lot of Lord Shiva and Lord Lucifer. He's extremely independent. He's an extremely free thinker. So if you do want to get in touch with him, I think it would be amazing to at least try. His energy is amazing. His presence is massive. Like I get the feel like not just towering above me, but he's like towering way, way above me. He's like ridiculously massive, right? But I sense like he's very reserved as well. He doesn't open his door easily, but you do get to it in his presence when you start reaching out to him. So that's doable. Okay. Uh, Again, in my opinion and my experience, just being in his presence, covering the topic of the misconception, I do not believe for a second he is a Satan or the Satan. A lot of people do, a lot of religions place that on him. I don't believe I believe he's a separate entity, a separate angel by the name of Samayal, who has a lot of characteristics, yeah, similar to Lord Lucifer and that of Lord Shiva. Like I said, he's a free thinker. He does have a destructive way about him, a destructive characteristic. He's obviously extremely powerful, right? And a lot of people, mainly in the religion mainstreams, have placed on him. And this is why I initially got in touch with him, because I'm a truth seeker and I can't rest until I know. Um, Basically, what a lot of people believe, which is why they believe him to be a Satan or the Satan, they believe that he's the entity behind everyone's bad thoughts, their bad decisions, their lustful ways, their bad actions, anything deemed as bad and that you think and that you follow through, they believe and they put the blame on him immediately. Now, to me, that's simply bullshit. Like, we're all responsible for our own thoughts and actions. Sometimes we get influenced by thoughts, obviously, right? And I'm very big into this. Um, but we are still at the end of the day responsible for our thoughts and our conditioning and our actions through spell work. Not to sound like it, but yes, through spell work. That's a major part of when I do spell work. Is you interfere with energies and patterns and the way people think and act. That is a magical aspect, and that is where you can call on the entity to help you with that. But them on their own, they're not sitting there behind your left ear telling you to do this shit. That's a curse. That's a different story. But on his own, he's definitely not sitting behind everyone telling them how to fuck shit up, okay, and fuck up their lives. He's not doing that. Again, I've got the experience of him being a massive, massive physical entity. Um, his energy is extremely raw and powerful. He's very destructive, but at the same time, I get the feeling that he's quiet because he knows all this misconception and he's just like not bothered. I get the feeling around him that's like, you want to believe it, believe that. But if you want to get to know me, get to know me. That's the attitude he has. But I also feel he's extremely cool. I think him to be very, very cool, not to shun away from his rebellious nature, which I definitely pick up. And again, at least give it a shot. Reach out to him, see what you feel, what you experience, what comes to you. And if you do have any experience with him, please guys share it down below. Okay, chat soon.